In a quiet town covered in the golden hues of autumn, there lived an old man named Walter and his loyal dog, Maximum. Max wasn't just a pet, he was Walter's family, his best friend, his shadow. They had been together for 13 years, through thick and thin. Max had once been a stray, shivering in the cold when Walter found him outside his workshop. Despite his old age and aching bones, Walter had bent down, wrapped Max in his coat, and whispered, "You safe now, buddy." From that day on, they were inseparable. But time was catching up. Max moved slower, his once bright eyes dulled, and Walter knew, though he never spoke it, that their time together was growing short. One morning, as Walter sipped his coffee, he noticed Max staring at him with those same deep, knowing eyes. As if saying goodbye. Walter sighed, stroking Max's fur. "I wish I could give you one last great adventure, old boy." That afternoon, Walter got an idea. He spent hours in his workshop, sawing, hammering, and painting, while Max dozed beside him. By nightfall, it was done, a wooden wagon, sturdy and comfortable, just the right size for Max. The next morning, Walter placed Max gently in the wagon and set off on their final adventure. They visited the lake where Max had chased ducks, the park where he had played as a pup, and the bakery where the kind owner always saved a biscuit for him. As the sun began to set, they reached their final stop, a hilltop overlooking the town, where they had watched countless sunsets together. Walter sat beside Max, his hand resting on his friend's back, feeling the slow rhythm of his breathing. "I love you, buddy," Walter whispered. Max wagged his tail once, a soft sigh escaping him, before he closed his eyes forever, peaceful, loved, and right where he belonged. Walter's heart ached, but as he looked at the sky painted in fiery orange and soft pink, he knew Max's spirit would always be with him. And so, under the setting sun, an old man sat beside an empty wagon, his heart full of 13 years of love and memories, knowing he had given Max the greatest gift of all, a life well lived and a goodbye filled with love.